Hey guys, how's it going? Do I look tired? I was out last night. I'm not saying this because like I'm bragging. I'm saying this because I'm literally shocked at myself. We went out for I had scheduled my birthday party for last Friday, and then I realized it was Good Friday and Easter weekend, so I rescheduled it, I'm glad I rescheduled it. It was for the right reasons. But when you reschedule it, half the people don't realize that it's not just canceled. And so then you're trying to like catch up, and by the time I got back late from my trip, really late on Wednesday night, I was already like, guys, I'm old, okay? So partying is not what it used to be, especially when you have to go to a lot of social stuff like I do for my work. You know, I'm not like, oh my gosh, great, it's a party. I'm like, oh, another party, okay. See what happens when you get old like me. But anyway, so when I got home late Wednesday night and had a crazy day Thursday, I was like, I do not feel like having this. But then I felt rude because I'm like, if I cancel, you know, it's going to be stupid to reschedule much later, because then you're looking at like 3 weeks after your birthday and people are like, why are we celebrating your birthday now? You know, it's kind of queer. So I kept it, and I go to drive downtown. Normally from where I live and work, it's maybe an hour to get downtown, hour and 15. It took me 2 hours and 20 minutes to get downtown. So literally, like in the midst of driving downtown, I wanted to turn back and come home, and then I'm like, I can't. There's certain people that are gonna show up, I'll feel bad. And then on my way down there, like 4 or 5 people were calling me or texting me, I can't make it because of this or that. And life happens, I totally understand. It's annoying sometimes. There have been times when I've hosted like parties at my house, and I'll have 30 people confirm and like 12 show up. And that's really, really, in a way, especially if you don't call. It's one thing if you call or text and say, hey, this came up or whatever, because life happens, like me. I would like somebody to understand if I wanted to go to your party and it ends up that I just don't feel well and I really just need a break. I want someone to understand that about me, but have the decency to like call. When people, and I've learned this is why I don't plan parties at my house anymore. I always hosted big parties, and I would go out to the nth degree and buy all kinds of alcohol, which is why, if you look in my refrigerator from my last party, Mr. Flo, I have so much beer and Mike's Hard, is it Mike's Hard Lemonade or all that, you know, whatever it is, Jack Daniel's stuff. I've got I always have a full bar. I just hate the idea of hosting something and having people show up and not have anything that they want to drink. And that kind of comes from, I've told you guys about my parents. My parents, we always joke with them because my mom has this thing. She's always been very frugal, God love her, but she always buys like no-name sodas. My face looks really chubby today, which I'm gonna get back to the chubby fat thing in a minute. But every time I'm looking at myself, I'm finding a reason to find a way that I look chubby. Amy, I know you're gonna get mad at me for that, so I actually feel like I look great today. We're working on positive reinforcement. But my mom we always give her crap because she always would buy like Fanta or grape soda. My dad likes Orange Crush. So for me, you know, I'm like a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi girl, and you'd show up there and it'd be like, can I have a Diet Soda? She's like, sure, just go in the garage. And there'd be like Diet Orange Crush, Diet Ginger Ale, or Sprite, or some like no-name brand lemon lime, and we would always give her flack for it. And then I feel bad because then she would like try to make an effort to really buy Diet Pepsi or something, but then I go over there and there'd be like one of the liter things, you know, the 2-liter things that go flat in 1 second, and it would have been like a 2-liter thing she bought from like 6 months ago. So we always know to bring our own soda when we go over to my mom's house, because you know that bothers me. Did I start with a point anywhere? How did I get onto my parents? No idea. Anyway, so get all the way downtown. Oh, I was talking about not hosting stuff. So because of that, that's why I always make sure I'm like, I have Coke, I have Diet Coke, I have Sprite, I have Diet Sprite, I have flavored, you know, for my sister and those guys, they like cherry, and I have everything. And then I had the last couple of parties that I had, you know, I'd say 30% of the people that RSVP just don't show up. And, you know, then I bought all this stuff because I've checked with people and they've said they're coming. So I go to Chili's and I buy, 3 trays of boneless buffalo wings, and I have dips and chips and all this stuff. and then I'm left with it, you know? So I just was like, I'm not doing parties anymore at my house. And it's understandable, but it's also, it can be just really frustrating. And it's hard to not take it personally, and you can't take it personally because we all have stuff happen at the last minute. You want to go to someone's party, but you know, you can't. You're either sick or a kid's sick or something happened, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, all that to say, drove all the way downtown last night, and it was really great to hang out with some of my friends. I ended up having a really nice time. It ended up, there were like, at the end of the night, 6 of us girls that we just went to this restaurant. We just sat around and kind of I had the best macaroni and cheese in the world. And it was so good, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be reasonable in indulging in this. But even what I did eat, literally, you guys, I was so not feeling well on the way home. I have to remember that I can have certain things with like a creamy, cheesy. I cannot have a lot or I just get sick. I mean, like really sick, and it's good to remember, right? But it was so freaking good. I was like literally, I wanted to take this macaroni and cheese home and frame it and put it up like on a wall and just look at it every day because it was that good. I was like, that good. But here's kind of like really bothering me. Is it bothering you too? Yeah, it's bothering me too. And by the way, you guys, remember I told you, was it Glennis who wrote me about the Walmart shirts? I put the link up. This is I have 3 of these. These nice Lycra, very, they're fitted, but they're not too tight. These are some of the workout shirts I got at Walmart. And I've had them for like 4 years, and I know I paid like $8 or $10 for them. So I am gonna go to Walmart and get some of those. And notice it's not racerback. I mean, yeah, it's kind of goes in, but I can wear a bra with this. Okay, so anyway, downtown last night, very late night. Those girls made me stay out late because they know how lame I am and that I really want to be home in bed by 10. I was out till 1 o'clock. And then by the time I got home and in my bed, it was 2 o'clock. That's late for me. That's the latest I've been out in forever. And they were making fun of me too because I didn't stay out late enough at South by Southwest. I've done enough partying in my 20s, people, to last me for the rest of my life, okay? I've already gone 7 minutes and 20 seconds and talked about absolutely nothing, but that is something that you guys are used to. Can't even talk. I'm going to start posting, I think maybe next week. I'm really excited to tell you. Remember I told you I started incorporating something new with my diet? And I gotta tell you guys, in the first week, I went to put on my clothes last night. And I literally, and you know, Amy, but all of you guys know, it's not like me to be going, wow, I'm really losing or whatever. I'm always like, it's not happening fast enough or whatever. Last night my pants that I was wearing, that I've been wearing, one of my dress pairs of slacks, was so loose on me and getting looser. I was like, oh my gosh. So in 1 week of kind of incorporating these changes, I'm seeing results and I'm really excited. So like I told you, I'm doing nothing but having stone soup every day and Cadbury eggs for 6 hours of the day, and that's it. Just kidding. But I'll tell you guys what I'm doing, and I'll share it maybe after like 1 more week. Let me go 1 more week. I'm very, very encouraged, but I'll share it with you very soon. So might be next week. So I'm looking at my time. Very excited about that. I'm getting ready to, I cannot believe how late it is already. I have got to get my workout in. I think I'm going to do Tracy Effinger's squeeze workout, which is more, again, remember I've told you guys about that? I'll put a link down below or up above. It's the, she uses a lot lighter weights, and it's a lot of like kind of Pilates and bar method type of stuff at the end, but it is killer. It's just non-stop, and like I said, non-stop. You're using lighter weights, but you will just die how much you're like totally fatiguing your muscles. So it's kind of what I'm in the mood for. And then I have plans tonight. I've got plans all day tomorrow, which I believe include a massage, which I need. And then a busy week, but I'm so excited because all next week I do not travel, which means I can finally go with Amy to hot yoga next week. I'll explain why I haven't gone. Obviously, when I'm out of town, I can't go to hot yoga here, but I wanted to wait till I had a full week, because you can go for a full week at this place, like you pay $25 and you can get a full week. So I wanted to wait until I was home for a whole week to try. So we're going to be doing that finally, and then I'll probably go twice a week after that, but we'll see. So, guys, have a good rest of the day. Get your workout in. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the day. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace out.